Hey, yo, it's me, Pops Van Marmalade, and you're watching the Comics-Related Madness Network. Uh-huh. So come get some. CromCon. CromCon.
Fairview's coffee has mysteriously gone missing. Mayhem ensues when strange, coffee-craving zombies plague the city. Detective Mickey Potatoes, an overworked public servant, uncovers why ordinary citizens are losing their minds and how to stop the coffee apocalypse. But it involves the mafia. And when you're dealing with mafia crime families, nothing is ever easy. The mafia controls everything in the city, including the police, including him. If he breaks the mafia, they will break him. So, the city is without coffee. The city is burning before his very eyes, but he's powerless. Detective Potatoes has the power to stop the coffee apocalypse, but if he does, he could lose everything.
Rider anyway? Is it a comic book? No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I have no idea.
We can rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
The Madness Comic Network and Comic Related Madness proudly presents Madness Tuesday Morning Brew. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zant on YouTube.
Oh my goodness, Doc, I can see you in the back room. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, and oh my gosh, guess what day it is? It's the day, I'm so excited I can't even say it out loud. It's the day we're going to be smashing some watermelon for the Slice and Dice, the stretch goal that we got on Path of the Pale Rider campaign number 3. I'm so pumped to do this. We're all set up and been working hard on getting things right so we can catch it in a few different angles so we can share it again and again and again and again and again, because it's going to be so much fun. My kids were so excited. They have been doing stuff to get ready. You'll probably see them in the background because, of course, they want to see Mom decapitate a watermelon. I'm going to bring out some people. We got some guests here today to kind of hang out. I did post the studio link in the chat. So if you want to come be in the panel today, you can come hang out with me. We can talk about whatever you like. And we're going to smash some watermelon. So without further ado, let's play this.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
The chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Brum, brum.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Oh, what heights will hit. On with the show. This is it.
The doctor is in, baby.
Good morning. Thank you for coming. I'm so excited that you're here. You brought your hat and your cigarettes, and you dumped what I think was a pixie stick into your mouth right before.
A goodies powder.
Oh, the headache powder. Ooh, it's that kind of a morning. So you have a splitting headache, and I'll be splitting watermelons. Good times. Good times.
Never let pain stop you from doing the things.
The things that you love, right? I'm going to bring in Pops, too, so we can all kind of hang out. Let's do that real quick. Here comes the boss.
I'm looking for a man who... You have found one.
Won't you get in trouble if the boss shows up?
Oh, no, it's the boss here? Hey, wait, I'm the boss.
Stick him up, please. Smoke, if you wish.
Come on!
Damn, that hurts, doesn't it?
You know what's up.
You know what's up.
Damn, that hurts, doesn't it?
Damn, that hurts, doesn't it?
Kabong.
I think the yeah, that hurts, doesn't it, applies.
Oh,
more.
it hurts, donut. It hurts, donut.
That applies more right now than you know what's up.
Oh my goodness.
Good morning, Pops.
So,
Good morning, General
I see the
Piggy.
general in the chat, Doc. Check it out. What's up,
He's
Piggy?
such a cool guy, and he's been a supporter of mine since campaign number 1. So he knows what's up. Oh, look who else is here. What's up? Good morning, Max.
Did you receive a message in your Facebook, Laurie?
Me?
Yes, you.
About what?
Just look.
A message in my Facebook?
Yes, just look, please.
Oh. Oh, yeah, dude, come on. I'll do that first, and then you can come on and do that. Sure. Absolutely, Max.
Doc, we're going to have us a launch party, bro.
Dude, surprise launch party. You know I love launch parties.
That's what happens.
I told him to do that this morning. I streamed for a little while.
It's madness. I'm telling you.
I was like, we're going to smash some watermelons and then hang out, right, guys? And then it was like silence. And I was like, well, let's do some things. So the Max, perfect. This is perfect. We'll smash some watermelons and then we will launch the next project. So I'm excited for that.
Max was on a stealth launch
a couple minutes ago.
And I
What's
was like,
that?
no.
I say you sent me a message a couple minutes ago and said, "Hey man, you want to launch this thing at 12:30?" And I was like, you're gonna have to ask Laurie because we're live right now.
We're gonna do that first, and then we'll do this too. We're gonna do all the things. Death to watermelons.
Smashing watermelons.
Smashing.
Instead of smashing pumpkins.
We did that. We tried to do that last time, but this time we made it. I just want to remind everybody that there is like 3 days left of this Indiegogo second chance campaign for Path of the Pale Rider issues 1 through 3. General Piggy knows what's up. Look, there's 6 backers right now. And again, it doesn't matter because we're already funded. It does not matter what we get. But what's really cool about this is that we have exclusive covers. Let me get down to them. You guys know all this stuff. So here, these.
One thing I wanted to say to you, Laurie, when you're over there on Indiegogo, it's like you already have the books, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to send people the books whether it funds or not.
Yeah.
I would go with the other, instead of flexible, isn't the other one the fixed one where you have to send the books anyway? And
The flexible is, it doesn't matter how much money.
Right.
It's the other way. So the flexible is we're going forward whether we hit 500 or not.
That's what I was saying. If goal for like
the other
10
goal is I have to hit that or nobody gets anything. It's just like Kickstarter.
Is 500 the lowest you can go though?
No, I probably should have done like $100.
Yeah, that's what I'd have done. And
I didn't know.
Then everybody knows they're
500,
going to
but
get their book.
I mean, it does not matter. Everybody's getting these books no matter what, and I'm getting a set of these too. But if you look, I mean, we got one choose your own path. We got a couple PDFs, and then everybody else pretty much did the catch-up tier. So it looks like there's 2 of these and 1 of these, and that's it. So these are super exclusive. I'm not printing 25 of these. I'm printing this and plus a set for myself, and that's it. So they're going to be numbered. Good morning. And so super exclusive stuff. So you might want to jump on this. It is going to go to, what's it called?
In demand.
In demand. It'll go in demand until we print the books. So even if you miss the first 30 days, you can still hop on. But once we print the books, it's done. Like there's no more. So get your exclusives.
We got Facebook users popping all over the place.
I know everybody's here because we're ready to smash some watermelons. But wait, did you know there's a history behind this? I just want to say
that's Jeff Carbosa. Jeff Carbosa right there.
Yeah, it's streaming on my personal page.
Hi, Earls. Good to see you. Good morning. Yeah. I love seeing new names and new faces.
Heck yeah, man.
Welcome,
everybody.
Welcome.
So this is my YouTube page. For those that don't know, this is it. Like, I don't have a ton on there. And for those of you that know me, I've done martial arts forever. And, you know, I've tried doing some short films. Well, we did successfully make this short film. I don't know what I'm talking about. Tried, but I mean.
And that's Brandon over there, too.
Oh, hey, Brandon. Come on.
Yeah, that's Brandon over there. The skull.
The skull is Brandon. He's gonna show up later in my backyard, and I'm gonna smash his head too. Just kidding. Love you, Brandon.
I say he was.
Kidding. Brandon knows. So, I've done martial arts, and I have friends that are weapon makers. So
Hey,
at times
I'm Joey, and I'm one of the 30 AI voices from Speechless.
when do I get paid for
You listen to this.
I want a bat lift.
You want a what?
A bat lift.
What's that?
That thing that War fights with.
Oh, you want one of those?
I want one of those.
So in this video, I decided I was going to try out these tactical hairpins that my friend makes. He sent me one, and I was like, let's see if it really works, right? And that's a honeydew. So this is where the kind of the fruit destruction started.
I think it works. Look.
I want to see the hairpin.
Definitely.
You want to see the hairpin?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that.
Those of us who have been training,
Oh.
you can still use this.
It has a nice hole in it. You can put grip on it too. So here's my teacher. He's such a good sport. I always come up with these crazy ideas like, hey, can I bring this weapon and we can work with it? He's like, yeah.
But if you haven't had.
So anyway, I was doing like a little PSA with the ladies about how they should protect themselves. Like, take some self-defense, get a weapon that works for you, do both, do whatever works for you. So anyway, so that's where the fruit destruction started. There's a video out there on the FMA Connect group where I was doing an interview and just randomly murdered a watermelon in the middle of the interview just to like wake people up. It was really funny. So it just kind of became a thing. So that's, I don't know where it started. And then last campaign, we were like, well, if we get to a certain dollar amount, I'll smash a pumpkin because it was October. And we didn't quite get there, but this time we did. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. What? Oh, I can't do that in my backyard. Sorry. I know it's Texas, but still.
Don't you guys got ranges around there, though?
I can't do that. I don't know if they would let me film there or not, so we'll see. So anyway, I
see, in
wear my
Arizona,
Pikachu outfit. So I
Arizona
have it.
it's like the Wild West. It's open carry, and when you get
It is
out,
open carry,
like a quarter mile away from residences, you can pop them off, bang, 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 all over the place.
I'm not gonna. I don't know if I would be able to do that while I'm filming. So anyway, here is my Pikachu outfit. So we are now Pikachu. I'm gonna switch to the Destructo cam, and we will go downstairs and smash some watermelon.
Let's do this.
All right. Put this
Memorial
one in.
Day green. That's what I got on. Memorial Day green.
I am more impressed with the technological sophistication that Laurie is exhibiting right now.
All right, so here's
Doc's only impressed because he can't do all that shit.
Damn right.
all right, so here I am. Okay, so I switched. I can't even hear.
You're
Can you
good.
hear us?
You're good.
All
You're
right, let's go. I'm gonna leave my coffee in here too. So
Oh, don't leave the coffee. Doc will leave.
I need to. I don't want to knock it over.
You got to
What's
have
up, Chris
coffee.
Hayes?
What?
I was saying hello to someone in the chat.
Oh yeah, say hi. Hi everybody. We're
Chris?
heading outside.
Chris said Laurie
What
just
is it?
jumped out of bed into her PJs right into the show.
I can't sleep in this. Oh, and my kids made a crown because the watermelon's name is King Joffrey Baratheon. People voted on the name of the watermelon. So, look, they made a crown. Watermelon.
Yeah, everybody in my chat was asking about you this morning, Pops, if you were feeling better.
Yep. Fighting through it.
I'll put it this way.
I don't know if better describes it, but
All right, it looks like you've tuned into Doc's Coffee Shop here while we go through these frames and dying pops.
Oh.
All right, Laurie, can you hear us? Give us a thumbs up.
I can hear you.
Hi, Munchkin.
I don't think it's gonna work.
Hi, Munchkin.
She said yes, it will.
Tell her to wave at the camera.
All right, Laurie.
There it goes.
Come closer.
Yeah, we need a little closer on the
closer?
a little closer
Come
on the
closer
wall.
if you can. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh.
And show us.
that
Yeah,
better?
show us your weapon.
Here's this. Okay.
All right.
Filipino short sword.
Voya!
Not right now.
Hey, hurry up so we can eat it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Take his head off. Yout him.
Oh, wow.
Listen to that little girl. She loves watching mom chop shit up.
That look. Oh, what do we got?
It's a soup can and a sock for my buddy Preem.
That's
Okay.
a prison weapon. That's a prison weapon.
It is. It is. It totally is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watermelon. Yes.
It slices
There
and
you go.
dices the Chilean fries.
It's dead. Oh no! I forgot to turn on this camera.
Pika, pika, pika.
Hold on.
All right, kids, get out there and eat all that.
I know. Seriously, they're asking if they can.
That's why we put down a tarp. No 5-second
Yeah.
rule here.
Well, it's outside of the tarp now.
You can't eat that part.
Come on, Laurie. Ugh.
It's all right.
There you go.
Wait, I'm gonna do one more because I'm having too
One
much.
more, one more.
Here.
You can eat that one.
Yeah, they're gonna eat a couple pieces here. Woo!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Let's slip and slide. Here. There's watermelon on my phone. Oh no. I'm gonna do a couple more. Ready?
Yes.
Ready? Right down the middle. Nice.
Oh.
Okay. She's
There you
sharp.
go.
It worked out.
Pardon me.
Nah, I brought it just in case. So, there we
Well.
are.
Yeah.
Hold up now. I need you to take the biggest piece that's left, throw it up in the air, and have it as it comes down.
Chris Hayes wants to know if you'll test it on a real head next, Laurie.
Someone told me to get a pig, like one
Yeah.
of those roasting pigs, and to carve that up and then cook it and eat it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Moving targets, baby.
Because I choked.
She's like, I want that piece.
Yeah, she did.
Structo melon.
It went right into the pool.
Oh no. No. Not in the pool.
All right, kids, clean that up.
All right. Some salvageable pieces. I'm definitely going to have to hose off the backyard.
Yeah. And you're going to have watermelon seeds in your lawn.
Ooh, that would be fun. Grow some watermelon?
There you
Heck
go.
yeah.
If you miss Destructo Melon, you'll have to back it up. You'll have to back this up and watch it later or something. Uh-oh.
Okay, that's
Dawn.
good.
Yeah, you'll catch it on the replay, Dawn. And if I'm not mistaken, Lori, you're going to chop this up and put it as a video, aren't you?
Of course.
Yeah. So if you're subscribed to Lori's channel, you can catch it over there.
In other words, do not delete this from the StreamYard.
Ooh, I'll kill you.
Lori
I'll show
wins
up.
the World Series.
Pika, 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 pika. We forgot to sing Game of Thrones before we killed it.
Lori, you have not
Yeah.
got a lick of sense in your head.
Nope. This is way too much fun to be this way. Can't help it.
You see, that's the whole thing. Everybody forgets that this is supposed to be fun. This is comics. This is supposed to be fun. Have fun with your campaigns, with all of it, man.
I'm going to hose off my feet and we're going to go back inside. Please enjoy
All right.
this view of destroyed watermelon.
All right.
So
All
she's
right.
gonna hose off her feet.
Yeah, we're not sharing that with you weirdos.
Hell, that would probably get all kind of funding.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's what I need. I need some girls that'll be Madness foot models.
Oh, damn it, Pops. Damn it.
Hey, at least we keep the bills paid, yo. Just saying.
Hey, there's a market for dad bod OnlyFans, Pops.
Yeah, but I'm a grandpa.
Yeah, there's a market for that too.
My grandkids, you know, they don't care.
All right, girls, we're going inside. What? You want to bring the bowl of watermelon? Okay. Okay, we'll bring it inside. Ooh, it's heavy. Oh. Oh.
What is a gilf?
Hey, no, if any of you ladies want a private video, I'll hook you up for the right price. But, you know, I ain't going live.
I'm talking about selling people's feet. That's me.
That was Pops, not me.
Yes, Woody, you missed it. You're going to have to go watch the replay, bro. It was good, though. It was really good.
Good stuff.
I think we lost the phone cam.
I'm
though.
back.
Oh, she's back. All right. Lori, bringing the fun back to comics. See how easy that is? See how easy that is? Just have some fun, man. Yep, and Luz needs a watermelon tattoo now.
Yeah, she does.
If you don't know the backstory on Luz needs a tattoo, well, you should be watching Friday mornings. That's all I can say.
I'm back.
You're back.
I push all the buttons. Sorry. Look, I got like watermelon. It's good. It's great. So, what do you guys think? Okay. All right.
Bravo.
Woo, it's hot out.
Yeah, it is.
It's June in Texas, so this Pikachu
What I
is
think,
hot,
Lori,
man.
Is you're not doing it right if you don't get any on you.
This is true. It's on my phone. It's all over. The knife was like super clean. The soup can in the sock was a hella disaster. It is everywhere.
And that's what made it good. That's quality TV right there, boys and girls.
It's good. Oh, fun times.
That was good, Lord.
Oh, you missed the big slice, Dawn? Da-da-da-da. Oh, man.
Woody missed it too. Well, Lori will be posting it on her channel. Just be sure you go over there.
I'll be posting more stuff. Oh, and you know, it's like this could become a thing. I love putting these on my campaigns. So I think the $6,000 mark is just will be slice and dice or smash because they're so much fun.
Yeah,
So,
next time you got to get the big wooden mallet.
I was going to say I need to build one of those because I used the regular sledgehammer, but the mass is so centrifugal. It's so powerful right in the middle. It just goes right into.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go get you a piece of pine. About 6 or 8 inches. Bore a hole straight through it. Put you a handle on it, and there you go.
And then I'll paint it or something.
Leave it all natural.
We're gonna go full on Gallagher, people. So next time, if you're local, you can bring your rain tarp, and you can be in the front row and get some watermelon smash time.
There you go.
One of my friends was like, "What time today?" I'm like, 10 o'clock. She's like, "Oh man, I gotta work." I was like, "Take a break and come run down."
Yeah, if you're local and you show up for that, bring a cantaloupe, bring a watermelon, bring a pumpkin.
Yeah, we should, bring a couple. That was a giant watermelon. I was gonna get 2 small ones. My kids were like, "That is not big enough, Mom." So
I know.
Look,
put their input in there. It's like
I almost lost my Southern card because I didn't get a watermelon at all last year. So, but I was told, I have it on good authority that if I get 2 this year, I'll be okay.
Okay, then you can get your card back.
Yeah.
So, I was gonna sing the Game of Thrones song as Pikachu, and forgot. So we'll have to remember that for next time. Maybe I'll just sing it and dub it over the video. There you go.
That's what I just see.
Because we did vote on the name of this water, which of course this is Richard Durie's fault. So Rich, if you're watching, this is your fault that we named the watermelon. Because like Carissa decided she was gonna start a group for Worthy Chaos, and we were all like, "Yeah, do it, yeah, right." And then Rich was like, "Well, if you're gonna do it, you got to beat Laurie's membership. She's got 500 people go." And I was like, "Since when is it a competition? I don't care how many people she has in her group." I'm like, "She can have more than 500. She knows more people than I do. She knows so many people." And he's just like, "Because it's always a competition, Laurie." And I was like, "You know what? I think that watermelon needs to be named Rick." So then that's how it started. I was like, "We're going to name the watermelon." But then people really wanted Joffrey Baratheon.
Poor Joffrey. One death wasn't enough for him. He was so horrible.
I mean, he really is that bad, though, isn't he?
He's rich.
There was one character people just love to hate.
But wasn't it really the hand who got his head chopped off in the beginning? It should have been.
Yeah. Well, Ned Stark was like a good guy. Everybody liked him. Everybody was rooting for him. And then they
he still got his head chopped off.
Now, in this, I have to chastise Game of Thrones fans. Right. That was Sean Bean. There was no way he was not going to die. He's going to die in
everything. The only thing that he didn't die in was Silent Hill, which we thought he was going to, and he's the only one that made it through. So figure that out.
That was because that director knew the history. And
the director was like, I guess Sean Bean, you're going to think he's going to die. He ain't.
He did a deep fake. He did a deep fake.
It totally was, right? So Sean Bean dies in Game of Thrones, but so does everybody else. So, I mean, that was right there the key indicator for everybody, like, oh, it's going to be that kind of a show. Like, nobody is safe.
Yeah, I thought Arya was an absolutely adorable girl.
Yeah.
Don't look up pictures of what she looks like now. It'll hurt you. It'll break your heart.
Oh. Yeah, but they all kind of... Did you see the kid that was Bran?
No.
Yeah, him too.
Well, she shaved her eyebrows off.
Why?
And dyed her hair fluorescent multicolors.
Is this for like real life or is it for a role? Is she like acting?
Real life.
Come on.
The way she's running around now. She had those big giant eyes and she had those expressive eyebrows and the cute little round
This is why I could care less what actors and actresses do because they're going to disappoint you.
Because they're not really role models, right? I mean...
No, and if you look at them that way, they're going to disappoint you.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Except Clint Eastwood.
Yeah. And Chuck Norris.
And John Wayne. But he's dead.
He is dead.
Yeah, but she became one of those woke activists and whatever. And mind you, I didn't go looking for this. My stepdaughter goes, "Guess who this is?" and shows me the picture. I'm like, I don't know, some SJW. He's like, "No, that's what's her name that played Arya." I'm like, "Really?"
I don't know. I think that Keanu Reeves, Quentin. Oh, you mean one of the good guys? Yeah, oh, okay. I was like, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, correct. Keanu Reeves.
I'm gonna say it. John Wick 4. Keanu, please let it lie.
You done? Oh, I haven't seen it. Is it bad?
Let it lie.
There's just it's like Fast and the Furious 50. Nobody
just quit. Yeah, just quit.
At some point, you need to let it go.
Nobody cares.
I mean, it's like MMA fighters too. It's like at some point the more you win, the odds are you're going to end up losing at some point, right? The more movies, the more sequels. At one point, one of them's not going to hit, unless you're Fast and the Furious and the people don't care.
Or you're smart and you kill that guy off eventually, because everybody runs into that person that's badder than they are.
But John,
maybe it's time to kill John off.
I haven't met that guy yet.
It's rude to ask a lady how old they are. It's rude. I'm 29, and I will stay that way forever.
Who asked how old you are?
How old are y'all?
How old are y'all? I'm old. Getting older.
Does this have to do with like pop culture references we're talking about? Oh, I mean, did you not see me with the sword? Just saying, chopping things into bits. Yeah. That's one sword. I have two more.
I'm pushing 60. That's how old I am.
Cheers, Woody.
I think next time
I want to take all my actual sharp knives and get a watermelon and just like line them all up.
You should do some throwing knives at watermelons.
And this one thing I've never done is throwing knives. I like to have my weapon in my hand. I don't usually get rid of it because then the advantage is gone.
Get that. There's the lumberjack competitions. There's one that happens near here.
Really?
So there are people that do the hatchet throwing.
Yeah.
That, I mean, they'll blow your mind with how accurate they are.
See, that's what bothers me about movie martial arts. Okay, when I see Bullseye or Electa throw their sai, and I'm like, it's not a boomerang. It ain't coming back.
Right.
Why did you do that?
I mean, if you have 13 more stuffed in your bra, then go ahead. That's how movie magic works. I got more weapons and more, right? I mean, hey.
If you got Mjolnir, throw it. If you got Cap Shield and you're good with it, throw it.
Right.
But otherwise, hold on.
I just want to stab, and then run away while you.
I don't. I shoot because I'm old.
I shoot first, and when I run out of bullets, then I stab.
My friend Laurie's not only pretty, she's married.
I'm married.
This ain't a dating service.
Thanks for watching. I appreciate your appreciation, but that's married.
I might be single there, Prabhu.
Doc might send you pictures of his feet.
I'm not single.
I said I'm not single. I am quite taken and happy about it.
Oh, you're a female. I'm sorry. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Chill. I'm not a lesbian. She just said you're pretty. Well, she is pretty, and Pops is pretty.
Thank you.
I, on the other hand, I fell out of the ugly tree and hit every branch on the way down.
You are distinguished.
Mm-hmm.
With the hat.
Pops used to be pretty. Now Pops is just old.
It used to be pretty. Was it the hair? The hair made you pretty?
All of it. Haven't you seen pictures of me when I was young, Laurie?
Oh,
yeah, I have.
Yeah, I was pretty. I was a pretty boy. Ain't no doubt about it, man.
I was prettier.
Doc is very funny. You should see his show. He's hilarious.
Wednesdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doc's Coffee Shop.
Like tomorrow. That's like tomorrow.
It is. You can catch Doc tomorrow and with his more. He's much funnier on his show because he has planned to be funny on his show. He is spontaneously funny on my show, which is.
Here's
good.
when I was pretty holding my firstborn when he was like a week old.
Oh.
Look, he was pretty.
But I was pretty. I was blonde.
You were blonde.
And a deafening silence ensues.
I was like, I don't know what you want me to say there. Yeah. You were blonde. I don't know. We all go gray eventually. I got a good one like right here. I was like, son of a bitch. Pull that one out. You got a midriff. Oh, you're talking about, wait, put it back up. You got a midriff shirt on? Did I miss it?
I did.
No, I ain't putting it back up now, so they make fun of me.
You blink, you miss it. Hey, I was ripped. I was jacked. I was tan. I was blonde. You know.
I mean, wasn't that the 80s? That looked like it was the 80s, yes?
It was the 80s.
So the midriff shirt for dudes was like a thing in the 80s. Absolutely, it was.
Yes, it was.
And like the sheer material for like athletes.
I didn't do that.
No.
But I invented the ripped up jeans, not on purpose, just because I couldn't afford new jeans.
That's the style. That's the style now. That's what this shirt is. I'm gonna take this Pikachu thing off. It's boiling.
It's hot in my studio too, Laurie. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm not running the air conditioner. Oh, she vanished.
I'm back.
You disappeared into your green screen.
It's a magic trick. And like that, poof, disappear. Oh, for all y'all that missed it, we already smashed that watermelon. Don't worry, we are going to replay it on the show, and I'll replay it on socials.
Where is Max?
Yeah, come on up, man.
Max.
He's getting ready for lunch. He's getting ready for lunch. The paper bag.
You can do it on my show. Don't lunch now.
He's going to do it right here.
So do be sure you tune in tomorrow to Doc's Coffee Shop, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the network or on my channel, Doc Blalock. I'm the only one on YouTube, so you got to look up. We're going to have a special guest, Big Buford Ogletree, the bassist for rockabilly legendary band Hot Rod Walt and the Psycho Devills. And
I don't care that you don't have a link. Come on.
I will drop a link.
No, we're talking about.
Oh, Max.
Max says he doesn't have a link. Just come on. You can post it and then we'll share the link.
I'll send him the link. Hold on.
Oh, the link.
He meant the StreamYard link. Yeah.
This link.
It's in the chat.
So my window unit air conditioner, Laurie, I was going to say this a moment ago. You know, it makes noise. So I made sure I closed the grill really good so it stopped vibrating, you know. And I was working. I wasn't live streaming or anything. I'm working. And it's running. And I just kept getting hotter. And I was literally sweating at my drawing table. I'm like, what in the world? So I came over here. No air was coming out of it whatsoever.
Oh.
So I ripped the face of it off, and the filter was just.
So,
hey, Max.
What's up?
What's going on? Long time no see, brother.
Yeah. See all the Coke boxes in the back there?
I was just going to say, Max.
Are they full or empty?
Empty.
Schrodinger's boxes, full or empty?
They're empty.
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah.
You know, Max gives me hope. If he's still alive after all that contamination, I got to be okay.
Yeah,
his insides are the cleanest out of all of us. Because
exactly.
all the Coke, it just dissolves all the things.
All the bad stuff gets dissolved out.
So, Max, we've got some new people watching. Tell people who you are and what you do.
Yeah.
I'm Max Devill. I operate Atrocity Press, which right here. Let me get the proper thing here. We do bad girl comics like in the 90s with a little bit of flair added to them. We're not as we're not as safe for work as most things we do. A lot of R-rated stuff. So
R.
Yeah, I mean, it never goes into the X-rated category. There's no sex in our books. I mean, I think there was like maybe 2 kisses total in any Atrocity Press books. And
just a lot of eye candy.
But he's got Machine Gun Mary. He's got Human Hunters.
Mary Machine Gun, Human Hunters, Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space. And then in August, we'll be launching Love and Madness.
Nice.
And that features the character
me,
Claire and Tana.
What's the one that Rich is doing for you?
Oh, that's Lady Blasphemy.
Lady Blasphemy coming soon.
Yeah.
That'll be next year.
Girls. It's the Bad Girls back.
Yep.
Which, by the way, Elizabeth Payne from Pariah Blood and Mud would fit.
And if you like Mary Machine Gun, we're launching the trade paperback today, or you can go get issue number 1 from your local comic shop. I think you could probably still order it with code May231554.
Put it in the chat.
Put it in chat.
And then if you don't, you can wait till July and just drop by your shop and then pick it up.
Max is not just the publisher and owner; he is the writer.
I am the writer. I wrote,
and there is a incredible art team on all of his books.
And this is what we're talking about.
Underboob.
I love Underboob.
Underboob is the way to go.
Oh, there's the code, peeps.
Tell your retailers in previews. Code May 231554.
Paperback number 1.
And I can't wait for this launch, Max. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
There it is.
For it to come.
He was like, look, he was all gonna stealth launch this shit. I'm like, no,
I know. I know. And me of all people, I'm like, bring your launch to my show. Bring your launch to my show. I want to launch the thing. So
I mean, it's all good. We'll launch it wherever. I just didn't have anywhere to launch it today, so I was going to launch it off of our channel, which is non-existent.
You always got the madness.
Yes,
that's what I am not chopped liver.
I didn't want to presume on the show. I didn't know what you were doing.
Yeah,
hey,
might be busy.
We are madness. That makes us family.
If I had a guest, yeah, but I didn't. It was a slice and dice today, so it's
unlike when I was launching.
When Doc was launching, I made sure I had guests lined up for at least a month.
I'll check my calendar.
Check my calendar.
Yeah, that was last time I was talking to you about coming on the show. I was like, when can I come on? You're like, I got an opening on May 2nd. I'm like, God, that sounds like 6 weeks.
I'm already booked into July. So this is the show to be on, peeps. Everybody wants to come on and hang out and talk comics with me. It's a place. It's a good time.
Chop watermelon.
Huh? And chop watermelon. That's gonna be a few. Well, I don't know. Maybe twice a year when we do our Kickstarters and we do stuff. It'll be fun. I would love to smash a pumpkin with a Gallagher-sized hammer.
Sledgehammer.
I would say at least in autumn, Lori. Whatever you've got going in autumn, you got to get some big pumpkins and a mallet.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm with you. We're gonna build one of those Gallagher-style block of wood on a broom handle.
Yeah,
I could dress up like Harley Quinn and do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
No Pikachu this time.
Well, kind of a show pony, like, hey, I'll do this time, and then we'll find something else to do next time. I am going to start building a Baroness cosplay because that's
from G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
She's my favorite G.I. Joe character.
Oh.
I'm not even lying.
Ah, damn it.
Give me that link to that sign-up page right there. Put it in the private chat, or put it in the chat, or something.
Oh, that goodies powder ain't touching this headache, Laurie.
Sorry. Here, look, Max.
He walked away.
Oh, there you go.
See? Got this for
Nice.
Christmas. My business cards, I have myself as Baroness as well.
Awesome.
So,
there you go.
So I was like, I should.
Oh.
Yeah, see? I can 3D print the emblem or something and put it on.
Don't open it, Max.
Woo! Oh. And then nice. She's back there, ain't she?
Oh, Max, but you opened it.
It was open when I got it.
Okay, all right.
That's so cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna start working on that one, and it might be fun to wear that for some times and bring people to my table, and I could sell comics to them because I'm dressed like the Baroness. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Baroness is my favorite character on G.I. Joe.
Working on that. So we might smash something dressed as Baroness at one point because that would be fun. Probably can't shoot things in the backyard. The neighbors won't like that.
Yeah, they'd get upset.
So when you wear a fedora like this, the first word that comes to mind is golly.
Golly.
Gee willikers.
Golly.
Yeah, see?
Golly, Clark, whatever will we do? And then he goes,
see, what a papa, see?
Don't worry, Jimmy. I'll take care of it.
I see like the old PI, like that Dane walked into my door and I knew.
Oh, wait, speaking of which.
I was saying he's already got that working right now.
Yeah, that's originate me. This morning's pencils, just starting on the cover for A Damn Dirty Thing, Blood on the Bricks.
See?
You got to ambigonate me.
Hold on. I'll push all the buttons. Here we go. And begin.
So there's our.
Look at that.
So we're just starting this.
Character bios.
Be finished this afternoon.
Nice.
It will be a very movie poster looking cover.
Cool.
So how do you plan on doing that? Since it's a shorter story, are you going to add it as like into the book, or are you printing it as its own book?
It's going to be its own thing. It's going to be the first thing I'll launch on Fund My Comic.
Okay.
So it'll launch as a 12-page mini with a catch-up tier for Pariah Blood and Mud.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. I'm stoked. I am so stoked about this book, I can't stand it. Mm-hmm. Now, maybe that's because I worked on Pariah for so long.
Yeah.
That I got a little burnout.
Yeah.
But then again, I love noir so much, man.
Oh, yeah.
The Maltese Falcon, you know.
Yes.
Double Indemnity.
Yeah, I love all that stuff, man. So I was like, there's no way I'm not doing me my main character's name. Check him out. Jake Bishop, private investigator.
Nice.
Come on now. The femme fatale, her name is Portia Vance.
Nice.
Come on now.
Does he work for the Pinkerton Agency?
No.
The what?
No.
The Pinkerton Agency. That's the
Pinkerton. I thought, wasn't it Pinkertons like that family that'll like come kill you for money?
They got their start
No.
as deputized guards for the Stagecoach, Pony Express, etc.
Yeah.
And they exist to this day as armed security for armored cars and whatever.
Yeah. That's them. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they would shoot your ass dead.
Yes.
If you put down them funny. And they did bounty hunting also.
So he works for the Pinkerton Agency, or he's not?
No, he's not Pinkerton.
Independent.
He is, however, a supernatural detective.
Dun, dun, dun. What, he investigates the supernatural, or he uses the supernatural to investigate?
Both.
Please explain.
He is a character that you're going to meet fully in Pariah Book 2. So I thought I would give a little backstory on him in this short floppy. So Elizabeth crosses paths with this guy because in the city that she returns to in Sanctum of Hate, from the police point of view, there's a serial killer killing mobsters.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they can't figure out the MO. I mean, how in the hell is this stuff happening? Because some really bizarre deaths. And so they call in the supernatural detective. And things ensue from there.
Comes a cat and mouse game.
So it's a witch versus a wizard.
Nice.
Ooh,
In a noir setting? That's
In a noir setting.
That's
That'll
going
be
to be
sweet.
really cool. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, we've got the background for the new character we're introducing, Dark America. In the trade paperback, there's an 8-page short that shows how she gets her name, how she gets her costume, how she gets her trademark 1911s.
Nice.
All in 8 pages.
Wow. Yeah, I was trying to get my mind around that part. Like,
Look, I had to strain to keep this at 12, bro.
Oh,
yeah, I can't
man.
tell a story in 8 pages.
We were trying. I mean, it took me a while. I wrote a short for Antarctic Press for their Penguina issue number 2. That was 8 pages, and I was like, I could do this again. And I mean, it starts out with her running down the street. She gets into this. She ducks into this fetish shop because no one's going to look for a nun in a fetish shop.
Right.
And then she, because she's running from the church because she killed the cardinal, and she gets her own. What's up, File 13? Then she goes through a little clothing montage. So we get to dress her up. We get to play dress up with their dolls. And then
for Laurie.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
For Laurie, who do you have 28 days from now? 4 weeks. Who do you have?
4 weeks? Carissa again.
Let me check my schedule.
Let's
'Cause
see.
Max is
June
gonna have to
6th, I got
close
a pre-recorded. Carissa's on the 13th. Randy Nunneley, and then Caleb Palmquist on the 27th. I don't have anyone scheduled for the 4th yet.
We close out on the 20th.
20th? Okay.
Yeah, June. We do 21-day campaigns.
Okay.
I got Randy Nunneley that day. He's launching, I think, just slightly before.
So, Max, let me ask you this. I've heard this theory from more than one person, including some of the guys at Silverline, who were talking about because there's that natural lag in the middle of campaigns, to run a shorter campaign.
Which is what we do.
Okay, let me finish where I was going with this before I lose the complete train of thought. Max, you're going to need somewhere to close. Laurie's going to be live with somebody else, but we may be able to figure something out where we can still do it.
Well, it doesn't close out until like 7:00 p.m. my time.
Yeah, that's during the. Let's see, your time. So that's 8:00 our time.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, it is. It's
Eastern
8:00.
time. Yeah, it's 8:00.
Look,
I'm
I'm
with
trying
Matt.
to figure this out because Ginge and Pedro. Why don't you try and get on Ginge and Pedro's show to do your closeout?
All right, I'll give them a message.
Because
Shoot 'em a message.
their show is at 7 till 8 on Tuesday
Okay.
nights. Eastern, 7 till 8
Cool
Eastern.
thing about Kickstarter and some of the changes they made, where you actually get to pick your end day and time now.
Yep.
Because it used to just be like 30 days, okay, and then the time is whenever you launch. That's when it ends.
Yeah,
But now it's not that way anymore, which is cool.
way better.
Mhm.
So yeah, Doc, about the shorter campaigns, I have definitely found that the dead space in between the two main 2 weeks has been shrunk, and we did fine on Mary Machine Gun 4.
Yeah.
I mean, we did like $13,000 or something like that in 3 weeks. So
wow,
really it comes down. I mean, Kickstarter is mostly your first week and your last week. So
yeah, that's what Roland was saying, and I don't disagree with the theory. I'm just scared shitless of it.
Right. I was going to say, like, I would really love to just do that because then we could start production so much quicker. because again, Kickstarter will hang on to the funds for an extra 2 weeks.
Yeah,
So
2
instead of
weeks.
it being 6 weeks, you have 30 days of campaign and then 2 weeks before you get your funds. It's just 4 weeks, right? 2 weeks campaign, 2 weeks, and then you get funded and then you start running. But
I think that works once you have.
I don't know if I can do that.
I think
I don't
that
know.
works once you have the following.
Yeah.
The 2
Yeah,
week
you
thing,
need
I
to
don't
build
know
the
if I
following.
could do that one. I mean, I'll still do 3 weeks, but I
Val
I don't know.
13 says, "Can someone please explain to me why everyone is hating on the Kickstarter campaigns?" Yes, I can.
No, we're
And
not.
I-
Hold up. We're not hating on Kickstarter campaigns.
No, we're not.
No.
But I can do this nicely, Pops.
I'm just saying we're it's the platform
No,
itself.
we're discussing
It's not the people
tactics.
that use it.
Discussing tactics and how like different ways that you can run a campaign.
So the issue a lot of people have with Kickstarter traditionally has been that they will deplatform certain creators with no notice, no warning, no explanation, no reason, including people like Mike Barron. And then everyone
After it's been approved.
Yeah. And then everyone kind of started moving over to Indiegogo.
Now, there's a couple reasons for that also that had nothing to do with that. That had to do with Indiegogo takes the money right now, and the creator knows that the book is paid for, and there's none of that bailing out at the last minute crap that people do on Kickstarter. Okay?
And then folks moved over to Indiegogo, and then Indiegogo about maybe a year ago began to shadow ban certain campaigns with no warning, no explanation, no nothing. I was one of them.
Yep.
I was shadow banned from the sign up all the way through the campaign. The infuriating part is two things. We actually spoke to a rep who said, "You're not shadow banned." And I said, "Go search for my campaign on your search engine right now." And he said, "I'll get back to you." And then we never heard from him again.
Yeah.
So both of the big two kind of have some sucky things about them. There is a new alternative called Fund My Comic that does not shadow ban. They do not discriminate. They do not do cancel culture. And that's where I personally am moving. Now, having said that, Max is on Kickstarter. Laurie's been on Kickstarter. I have a lot of friends on Kickstarter and Indiegogo. And I just don't care.
Rick, who frowning faced on my video with my machine.
So I don't care where an individual is funding. I support campaigns, not platforms, other than to say I wholeheartedly support Fund My Comic.
Now I got to jump in here because this is where this really matters when it comes to me. Okay, I promote a lot of people in a lot of different places. I'm not a fan of some of the places they put their books. I don't endorse nor recommend some of the places they put their books. That does not mean I will not try to help them sell their books. Okay. Look, there's only one platform right now that I will endorse or recommend, and that's Fund My Comic, because they have an actual approval process wherein a human looks at your campaign and then says, you might have to change this or that before we can put it up. Okay. And then once it's up, it's up.
Right.
They will not take it down no matter how many crybabies call and say, I'm that's offensive. Hey.
Right.
Too bad.
File 13. If you want to if you have questions about Kickstarter campaigns or crowdfunding, we're happy to answer them. We're very open with information. The Madness is a great community, so if you have questions, there's a lot of people here that can help you answer those questions. So like I'm mostly familiar with Kickstarter. Like Doc has run multiple Indiegogos. So if you're interested in the other ones, we can find people that can answer your questions as well.
Kickstarter also had an issue with allowing cloned campaigns to be put up on their site. And that means nobody's looking at nothing.
Yeah,
and if they're not protecting you.
They had a lot of bots too that were making false pledges to people's campaigns.
That's still going on. I hear it from my buddies that are campaigning right now, where it's like somebody I don't know backed $50 with no reward. And then they got like some computer generated message. And of course it cancels a few days later. So it just messes with your campaign numbers.
Yep.
And it's, you know,
They're
so
just-
you might be funded and then all of a sudden you're not funded.
I'm
You
a
might
super
unlock a stretch
backer.
goal and now you didn't unlock that stretch goal. So it just messes with people, you know what I mean?
I just found out a moment ago, just now.
What?
I was featured on comicsgate.org this morning
Oh.
for the
Yeah.
morning stream. Who knew? I don't even know what that is.
Max, are you going to launch this puppy or?
Oh, we're launching it at noon.
Oh.
You gotta wait for Johnny to get on here at 11:30.
Yeah, noon their time, Laurie, not.
So right at 1 o'clock.
I was like, that's when the
Lori's
show
time.
ends.
No,
Yeah.
we just gonna carry it down a little bit if you don't mind.
We'll go
It'll
long.
just go a couple minutes because it'll launch and then we can chill.
That's
Can
fine.
chat about it.
I was
Yes,
confused.
dear.
I wasn't sure if we were talking Eastern Standard Time or.
I thought
Well-
you.
Laurie, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a snapback or elastic back cap?
It's a snap.
Okay. Because our buddy Stephen B has been desperately searching for answers on which type of back to have on the caps on his campaign. So maybe reach out to him and talk to him.
Sure. I found
Best
this one
time-
at. I wouldn't say I bought it at Michael's.
What I like
Because it
the
was
best-
blank, so I could put something on it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't
like-
expensive.
I like the hats that have the cloth clasp where you just pull it
Yeah,
through and
same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, this one just has. It's a cheapo, but again, I just wanted to see if I could make my own hat. You know, with my own.
Oh,
branding
so
on it.
you made that yourself.
Yeah, I did this.
Okay.
Because I have a Cricut. I don't know if
Right.
you're familiar with that is. That's the machine that.
Yeah, it makes sticker things.
Yeah. It's like you can design whatever, but they have like what you got? We can't
This is
see
the
it. It's too dark.
cloth Velcro.
Yeah.
The
There's
Velcro.
probably a price difference between the two, but that's
Yeah.
about it. Like I have some of the ones with the Velcro. I don't necessarily like them for myself because I have long hair and it gets
got
stuck
long
in
hair.
my hair.
I got long hair. Don't bug me.
Okay, then it's user error. I don't know. I just like them. I just like them. Just look at my hair. But these ones work fine for me too. But I think that I gotta buy some more equipment if I want to make these in mass because of the shape. Like the iron on it is creating it is not the hard part. It's because it's slightly domed. Then I gotta have something that supports from the inside while I iron it because it got like I don't know if you can see it. There's like
I'm gonna answer File 13's question in a
what'd you
really
say? 'Cause
easy
the reason
manner.
why it's so hard to find a writer is because they're probably doing their own work. Or am I looking in the wrong places?
How much
Looking
money
in the
you
wrong
offering? How much money are you offering? Because
That
as soon
and-
as you start talking about a pay gig, people will get a hold of you, bro.
File 13, if you haven't already done so, join the Madness Facebook
Yeah.
group.
Yep.
It is a group for independent creators, artists, writers, inkers, colorists, everything. Get over there. You might find a writer who is willing to work with you on the back end. And yeah, there it is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Join the Madness Facebook group and just throw it out there. Say, hey, either I'm paying this much or I'm willing to partner with someone for a percentage on the back of a campaign. You just gotta make connections. And that's why
Yeah.
the Madness exists.
Yep.
Because
it's a
I've had
networking
people
and
approach me
promotion
about
process.
writing. I do writing for other projects as well. So I have my own. I've finished writing issue 4 for William Russell's Cal. And then I'm going to be writing another project for another artist that just came up as well. So it just depends on where you're looking, but we're out there. We will definitely help you flesh out a story. But again, you have to remember, I'm writing 3 projects, so it just depends on how busy I am, if I can take on more stuff.
I can actually say that too. I am writing 3 projects.
Amazing.
And
Good for you
really,
too.
I mean, at the end of the day, if you're paying for a writer and paying for an artist and paying to do all your stuff, it ain't gonna be cheap.
Right.
I mean, if you're paying somebody else to put your idea down, And
Yeah, I mean, with the writer, you're gonna be spending at least $10 a page.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means. It's not about money. It's more of who I work with. I don't know what that means. I know the going rates for artists is anywhere between $75 to $250 a page for artists, depending on their experience and their abilities and their availability. I don't know what it is for writers. Laurie, Max was just saying something.
10 and 25 is usually the going rate. It just depends. You can go up for $50 a page, just depending. It's all depending on the project. Like I work with people. A lot of the times I'm working with artists, so I'm trading work for work. So because I have a project and I'm helping like William Russell, I'm working on his book and he's doing covers for me. So every time I write him an issue, I get a cover. So neither one of us are paying each other for the services, but we're exchanging services and we get something out of it to help each other. Right.
I'm a big fan of barter.
Yeah. And it works for the both of us because my readers are now seeing William Russell's work and like, who's that guy? I've never seen this artist before.
Right.
So I'm introducing him to a new audience and he's doing the same for me. They're going to read my issue and be like, dang, who wrote this? Oh, that's that Laurie girl he keeps talking about. What else did he write?
You hear that, Russell? You hear that, Russell? The madness is a good thing, bro.
I just really want some soup right now. I'm just saying some soup would be really good.
Soup.
Listen, I had an epiphany, you guys.
What's that?
I gotta put this out there. You've seen The Big Bang Theory, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Leonard, the little character guy on there, the second main character, I guess. The one that's with Penny.
The first main character?
Yeah, I think
I thought Sheldon was the main character.
I think Sheldon kind of took over.
Yeah. But anyway, here's the thing. I'm a huge fan of Columbo. Peter Falk's dead and gone. That dude would be perfect to play a new Columbo. There's an episode
just one more
where in his mind he's fantasizing about being a detective and he's not wearing his glasses. He looked just like Peter Falk.
No.
Yes, he did.
I was like, he looks nothing like that man.
And once he took those glasses off, yeah, man. And he doesn't have to look exactly like him. He just needs the mannerisms. You need the trench coat and the cigars. And it's just one other thing.
Just one more question.
Okay. What?
There's one thing that bothered me. I just wanted to clear this up, sir.
Oh my God. He totally needs to, his agent needs to make it happen. Bring back Columbo. Huh?
The thing is, like, nowadays, if they did Columbo, it'd be like Ryan Gosling or something.
No. We need a little ugly guy.
Imagine.
I'm a strange guy.
Really?
That's what we need right there. And think about this.
I can take Ryan Gosling serious in just about anything. He just has that face that he look like he silently farted in a room and he's happy about it.
But here's the thing. The thing that was unique about Columbo, if you remember, they showed you the crime right up front. Who did it, how they did it, the steps they went through to cover it up. The plot, the meat of the story was watching Columbo unravel it.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
And watching him get a hold of that one thing that they overlooked and start reeling them in. And I love it.
One is dark, man. Oh no.
I don't even know what that means.
You need a little nerd.
You need a little nerd. That's right. But I forget what episode it was of Big Bang Theory where he's writing a book about a physicist who solves crimes, and so they kind of fantasize it out.
Someone would actually write and read that. I know they would.
Yeah, well, find that episode and look at it. Him without the glasses, even though it's a comedy skit, you can totally. I went, holy shit, that's Columbo.
Things that we'll probably see in the future being revamped. Columbo, I want to say Quantum Leap will probably make a comeback at some point.
They already did that.
I got to step out for a minute. I'll be right back.
They already did the Quantum Leap.
They redid it?
Yeah.
I missed it. I'm okay with that. Was it good?
I didn't watch it.
So then no. It's like, what else are they revamping at this point? You just redid Little Mermaid.
Yeah. Disney's just like, let's make all of our same movies over again.
I hate remakes.
Well, they're taking the cartoon and making it a live action, so it's different. No, it's double dipping, sir.
I don't care what they do, and as long as they make it better. But if it's not better, don't mess with it. If it's something that's really good, leave it alone. Don't fuck it up.
See, I don't know why they don't take old crappy movies and remake them
that's
into
what I'm
something
saying. Give
good.
them a second chance.
Yes, remake the old crappy ones. Leave the good stuff alone.
Well, see, the problem is that no one wants to see. Because, you know what I mean?
Beetlejuice 2 is not a remake of Beetlejuice, okay? It's part 2. I'm okay with that. I don't want to see somebody else.
I don't know. I'm always worried when they bring something that was beloved back to this day and age, because what kind of Hollywood treatment is it going to get?
Well, see, you got to worry about that. But what I'm saying is I don't want to see them remake the first one.
Right. I don't want to see them do that. Like, don't recast the characters and give us the same story. Do a different story, but don't Hollywoodify nonsense.
Yeah, it was a great movie. Leave it alone.
I Am Legend 2. Is Will Smith in that one, File 13? That's what I want to know.
Just make the car. Yeah, you can make a different car. You can change the
blow
car.
himself up at the end of the first one?
You can use any car you want and make.
Remember, I think he did. I think that was a theatrical version they went with, is when he blew himself up at the end. But that doesn't mean. But they didn't actually see him die. The lady and her son left, so he could have done something to save himself.
Yeah, it'll do some old school stuff where it shows.
They'll be like, "Oh no, I went in the refrigerator with Indiana Jones and survived."
What happened to Doc?
Hello, Carol.
He said he had to be back in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Doc went to go get you some more Rice Krispies. He'll be down in a minute. Michael B. Jordan will be in the new I Am Legend 2.
As soon as Doc leaves, Carol comes on.
I know. See what I mean?
Frying
Nemo. Coincidence.
I like this.
I know. You need some more of those Rice Krispies. At least 2, right? Wonder if my martial arts teacher saw me chop the watermelon. I'm just curious. He's on social media. I'll have to ask him later. He'll be like, "You need to work on your body mechanics."
I'm gonna say he's gonna be like, your sword strikes were inaccurate.
I mean, I was pretty good. I did as many as I could on the watermelon. I got probably like 7 strikes in before.
Yeah, I mean that sword's got to be sharp as shit too.
It's pretty sharp. It's actually the other one is sharper. The cold steel one is so sharp and it's heavy. So I don't even have to hardly swing that thing. It just cuts through things like butter. It's nuts. But yeah, the one that I was using today, it is sharp, but it's sharp on both sides too. It's nuts. So at some point I want to do some more live cuts to say, actually do some of the angles, and actually I want to see if I can like stab into it, do some of the, I don't know. I want to see what some of the good stuff, you know what I mean? Because right now it's like a lot of sideways and up and down, but I want to do some fancy work and see if what it does, what it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Shank it. Just, like, fall off of the tool.
Just take a toothbrush and rub it on the cement for long enough time until it gets sharp, and then you'll be good.
I'm not gonna use a shank. We're gonna shank a watermelon today. I'm a Jedi. Ooh, you should see me. So funny story. Last year at Arlington Comic-Con, I was tabling with Marco DeFillo, my artist, because we're both from around the area. And at the end of the day, you know, most everybody was gone at that point, and people are cleaning up their tables, and we were packing up, and we just kind of walked around to see what everybody else had. And of course, there's a table of lightsabers, right? And these are carbon fiber where you can battle with them and they won't break. And so, the people at the table look at me and Marco, and they make an assumption, and they hand Marco a lightsaber, and he was like, this is cool, and he's like, swings it around. I'm like, can I have it? Like, they were like, yeah, you can have one. I'm like, okay, thanks. Can I have two? And they were like, what? So I took two, and I was like, and they were all just like, what the fuck? It's the end of the day, so everybody's just looking at me like I'm crazy, but it was so much fun. Scared the shit out of everybody, and then I was like, okay, thanks, and then just walked away.
I've got the battle ready one. Mine doesn't make any. Mine doesn't make any noise. Doesn't make the noises, but it lights up, and it's got the blade that you can actually use for fighting.
I need one of those. I know they're like $200 plus.
Yeah, I mean, mine was $260. I bought it from Ultra Sabers, and that doesn't even have the sound module in it.
Right.
Adding the sound module makes it like $500.
Right. I was gonna say that one of my friends, martial art lady, Susan, she was like, I'll invite you. She's like, but just be aware when you get into this, it's gonna cost you lots of money. And I was like, okay, I'll just go and I'll look around and see what. And then exactly, they're like, you can get this kit, you can get this kit, you can get this kit, you can add this, you can change the color, you can add sound effects, you can add effects. I was like, holy shit. Basically, you tinker this thing like a car for the rest of your life.
Pretty much, yeah. Or you end up buying 4 or 5 of them.
Right. Well, that's a given where you're like, ooh, I need this model. I was like, I need the Ventress ones with the curved handle at the bottom. Like, I want the 2 of them, and then that's the one I want. So I have it on my list for one day when I win the lotto and have nothing else to do.
Mine's the super basic one. It looks like a flashlight almost. I just got
It cannot be a flashlight for $260.
But it's all made of that aircraft aluminum, so it's pretty nice. It's not gonna break, that's for sure.
Which model did you get? Is it like Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader?
It's just one that's not any of them. It's a black one. It was called the. I don't remember what it was called. I'm thinking of it. I mean, I bought it like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But it was. I can go get it. Hold on.
Yes. Like, I don't even know where my lightsabers are. They're downstairs. But I got like the cheapo made in China, $12. Because I knew they were going to break, because I was probably going to break them. So I don't spend tons of money on those until, let's see.
All right,
Fire it up. Well, that's the Darth Vader.
Here's the.
Push the button. Here, I'll help you.
It's got the this was extra to get a pointed tip, because if you didn't, it would be just rounded.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it was expensive. You can take the blade out, but I gotta have the Allen wrench to do it.
That's cool.
I lost that a long time ago. I got Allen wrench set so I could get it going on, but
it's one of those things like, I'll do this when I have time.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's like I keep it just that way because it's easier to like put away.
Yeah,
I can just lean it up against the corner or something.
Yeah. Who is oh, look at that fancy one. You can see the kyber crystal on everything.
Yeah.
Turn it on.
Negative.
No. What? No. What a tease. No. Johnny's like, where are you, Max? Launch the show.
Hold on. I'll show you.
What?
See, you got it. It needs a new.
Oh. Gotcha.
A new power source. It's not really the kyber crystal, they lie. Just saying.
I would love to go to Disney and do the build your own lightsaber thing, except it's like, you know,
a little expensive, something.
Isn't it like $200, $300 for one? I think it's like $200.
I actually, Quentin, have a set of dog tags that say Pop stands at Master Jedi. Yes, I do.
Nice. So, if you were a Jedi,
and then color... Star Wars win all the shit.
I mean, it's always been kind of a shit show, back and forth. Nobody, except for the original 3. So, if you were a Jedi, what color would your lightsaber be?
Oh, and it's definitely Windu.
You're going purple?
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt.
I would say mine would be...
What can I tell you? I'm Viking. You know, it's gonna be...
Mine would be white, like Ashoka Tano, where they have to... You have to find red kyber crystals that have been bled and put them back together, and that's where you get the white ones that have been put back together.
Of course, I do like the way the dark saber looks.
I mean, yeah.
I'd like a black lightsaber. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I wish I was better. Oh, I just, you know, it's like anything that is to be really good at, it just takes time and effort towards those things. So it's like, I was playing on Tinkercad, because I was building some things with my 3D printer, but I was like, you can tinker LED lights too. And I found I kind of went down that rabbit hole with like how they cycle and how you can change the timing and light up into patterns. And then I was like, all right, I want to go buy these things, and had no idea where to go. So I was like, okay, order then. So I ordered some props off of Etsy, but I was like, that would be so much fun to build a dark saber that would light up.
Yeah.
You know?
But I wouldn't mind having a black blade on a lightsaber. That would be cool.
How would it shine though? It was like it
would just have it would have like a white glow around them.
Yeah.
It'd be bad. It'd be so bad. Come on. Yeah.
I'm sure there's videos on YouTube that we could find. You know what I mean? That have that. I'm sure someone has made one with as popular as the Mandalorian series is. I'm sure somebody has made one. So that's the thing. So it's like you can do tutorials about that stuff, but until you actually hands-on do it, you know, you don't know if you're any good at it.
That's true.
Who would join the dark side? I don't know. I think I could.
I'm chaotic neutral as it is, so I'd be one of those gray Jedis.
Gray?
You know. Some laws are stupid. I'm just going to say.
I mean, yeah. I think it depends on what happened to me personally, because if something tragic happened to me, I would probably internalize and then I could go to the dark side. Or I could go the other way, like hyper good. And I don't know. It's like, are you still considered a good guy if you're trying to kill the bad guys? Because that's technically not a good thing to do. Don't know. Carol is definitely in the dark side. 100%. There's cookies there from what I hear.
We like cookies.
I like cookies. Speaking of cookies, I need to make some more cookies.
Laurie makes cookies and takes them to cons and gives them to her friends.
I do. I know. They're so spoiled. I'm like, hi, I brought you sugar cookies today. They're like, what'd you bring now? I'm like, oh, I made you macaroons. I want to try some crazy flavors. I like macaroons. I want to try like a sweet and savory mix. I don't know if it would be any good, but I was thinking about doing beef with the cookies and like goat cheese and the filling. I wonder what that would taste like. Let me try it. I've seen Cheetos flavored macaroons. Those are hilarious. I want to try those too. But always open for new cookie suggestions. I did Lucky Charms ones over St. Patty's Day, and those sold out like crazy. What's going on?
Just like getting weird messages.
Uh-oh.
From weird people.
Pumpkin spice cookies. I've done those. I've done pumpkin spice. I've done apple pie, blueberry thyme, lemon champagne. We did s'mores ones where I had like a torch and I've toasted the marshmallow, which was funny. I did not light my house on fire. Almost, but not quite. Done all sorts of flavors. I'm always looking for new ones. Cookie dough. I did the classic like chocolate with cream filling, so like an Oreo, kind of reminiscent. All sorts of good stuff. I'm open for any and all suggestions. Could do Snickers flavored. I like doing jam on the inside, so it's like the cookie flavor and then like a ring of buttercream and then the jam in the middle. Those are really fun to make, and I can get some really interesting jams. So,
Jam.
don't want to watch, huh? Fruity Pebbles, that would be fun. I could do that. I mean, it's kind of just like the whatchamacallit, the Lucky Charms one. So it's just vanilla cookie with the buttercream, and then I put Fruity Pebbles in the middle. Those are good. I could actually crush up the Fruity Pebbles and mix it in with the buttercream. That would be fun too.
Good. Or you could do it with a real cereal, a big one. Like, damn, where's Doc when you need him? Honeycomb, man.
Oh, honeycomb. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm going to make honeycomb ones. That'll be so fun.
There you go. See?
Triple
like,
chocolate.
where's Doc when you need him? He's
cookies
nowhere to be
with
found.
white chocolate chips. Triple chocolate chipped cookies, but with white chocolate chips. So what do you mean triple chocolate chipped cookies? So chocolate cookie, I only count two. So chocolate cookie with chocolate chips, chocolate cookie with chocolate chips and white chocolate, or chocolate cookie, white chocolate chips dipped in chocolate. The show just became about cookies, people, and it's getting real.
That's because Max isn't here pimping his book.
I know, that's all right. It's cool. We find something. All the chocolates. You guys should see the list of cookies I make for Christmas. And I always give away cookies too. It's like chocolate chip, chocolate with peanut butter chip. I made red velvet cookies this past year. They were so good. It was like
red velvet is just chocolate.
I don't know, man. It was a box of, you know, the box cake. You know, you just Betty Crocker dust, right? And I put like 4 eggs and I think some vegetable oil in it and made them into cookies. I put white chocolate chips in them and it was delicious. So I did those this year. I make rum balls from scratch. I made butter cookies. I dislike the butter cookies. I did not have fun with them. So I'm not making those again this year. But I always make snickerdoodles and gingerbread and sugar cookies, which we then decorate with royal icing and make them fancy. So dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and white chocolate all in one cookie. Oh my God. My husband will die.
Yeah, it's too much chocolate. My mom makes brownies though, and what she does is she takes some cherries.
Yeah.
Slices them up, mix them in with the brownie mix, and they make the brownies really kind of moist so they don't like get all hard and shit all around the edges and everything. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah,
it makes the whole batch just a little bit moister.
I like that. I've had people put black beans in brownie mix. And you know, I know, seriously, I have all the things, I have all the plants. Never going to be skinny, sorry, because I like to make food. Working on getting that FDA approval on the kitchen so I can do comics and cookies as my business. That would be a lot of fun.
Dude.
We made hot sauce. It turned out really good. Did I show you the cases that I made for him, Doc? Or Pop? Jesus Christ, Pops. I can't have you and Doc on the same show because I mess up your names.
I don't know why. He ain't got no hair.
My brain doesn't like it. So I made these. This is true. I can see the visual difference between the two of you. So I made these. I 3D printed these cases. So those of you that ordered the hot sauce, from the Kickstarter campaign, you'll be getting a special case that I made for you guys. So,
nice.
Yeah. So I think there's like 8 of them that are going out. But these were fun. So, but I put an extra.
I just want you to know when you get the Madness sauce had 9 Carolina Reapers
in one batch.
In one batch.
Mm.
And it was like 7 bottles in a batch.
Yeah, it's about 7.5 bottles in one batch.
Over a full Reaper in every what are they? 6-ounce bottles?
They're 5-ounce bottles. I put 5 ghost peppers in a batch. The recipe called for 4. I upped it to 5, and it was pretty hot, but it's still edible for me, which is good. So,
do you remember the McDonald's hot mustard?
Yeah.
No.
They don't have it anymore. They have honey mustard. It was it was like the best sauce out of all the fast food sauces.
Yeah, it was good. That was my favorite too.
So when they discontinued it, I started making my own because it's
nice.
just mustard and brown sugar and whatever form of hot sauce you like. Okay, do that to taste.
Mustard is real mustard is hot.
Yeah, I add a little drop of it in Insanity. I add a drop of Insanity.
But like I made just straight up yellow mustard from scratch. It's hot.
Yeah.
Not this French's yellow mustard that we get.
I like it. I like hot mustard. Right? I also like spicy barbecue. I like my barbecue hot.
Yeah.
You know, obviously I like my Mexican hot. My salsa, I want it hot.
Right.
But I also want it to have flavor.
Saved the pepper seeds, so when I get back from the wedding, I'm gonna try planting a few and see if I can grow some ghost peppers. That'll be fun.
Yeah, we had habaneros, all kinds of stuff last year.
You grew them?
Yeah.
Carol
has a garden, and she grows all the good stuff.
If Doc was here, he would say, "Get back to work." There you go. Mustard with spice and Tabasco.
Something like that, but you got to add the honey or the brown sugar or something so it's a sweet hot.
Some kind of flavor, right?
It needs to have some savory to that heat.
Johnny.
Ta-da! Hey, we're gonna play some D&D, guys. Just kidding.
That's what I'm thinking. Do we got to do the Kickstarter, or do we just go out to Bias? I mean, you know.
Let's go right into gaming.
The gaming get together. My character now has gotten a tattoo of a watermelon on her back.
Nice.
Yeah. We did destroy a watermelon.
You missed the destructo of the watermelon, Johnny.
I sliced it pretty good, and then to put the extra FU on it, we smashed it with a can of soup in a sock.
Yeah, it went straight prison style.
Nice.
And I forgot to turn on the other camera until after the main slicing was over, so that's why I went back and got that little piece to turn on the other camera. So we'll get a slow-mo of the prison destruction with the other people.
It was fun. It's always fun. It's madness.
My kids ate most of the watermelon.
That's just awesome. See, that reminds me of my days that we take watermelons and just fill it with alcohol.
That's fun too. That makes a great day.
Little vodka, little Captain Morgan.
We'd use a whole bunch of.
That was like, "Hey, I watched your watermelon destruction. I really like your technique." And I was like, "Thanks." My mother-in-law.
I've seen some very alcohol-heavy watermelons in my day.
Everclear.
That's what I was saying. That's what we used. We used Everclear.
Yeah, but there's also you can flavor these watermelons. You use like Captain Morgan's or something.
Yeah.
And it gives it a little, and then you can add whatever you want after that, but it gives it a little flavor to the alcohol as opposed to just killing you when you eat it.
Everclear will just kill you.
That's what I'm saying. As opposed to just killing you when you eat it.
I have seen people just scoop out the watermelon and put watermelon flavored Jello back in the rind and then put that in the fridge.
Ew.
With some alcohol in the Jello.
Okay.
The Jello shot.
A Jello watermelon shot.
Yeah. It's a Jello shot watermelon.
Been there, done that. I actually have the postcard.
She's got the tattoo, Johnny. She's got the tattoo.
I'm sure.
Someday we're going to have an artist draw up Luz's tattoos.
Luz is one giant tattoo. And at some point, she needs to go get her eyebrows tattooed back on because it was on fire.
Yeah.
So we're getting ready to kick off this trade paperback. 200 pages of Mary Machine Gun. Everything up to date. Get you caught right up. Tell them about it.
Yeah.
It's here. Let me just share I can share the campaign before we launch it. Let me do that real quick. We put it on a different monitor here. So the preview.
Just how awake I am today. I just noticed we were live. I thought we were on off air for a minute.
I'm glad you didn't say anything crazy.
Yeah, that wouldn't stop me.
This is also true. Dun, dun.
All right, so we're rocking $0 and 0 backers.
What, is it launch?
No, it's not launched. It's
I was going to say, what do you? Of course, it says $0.
This is the first trade paperback. It covers 1 through 4 of the first 4 Mary Machine Gun comics. It's got all 4 of them in there. It's 152 pages of Mary Machine Gun's story. There's an 8-page short. It's kind of our post-credit scene that introduces the new character, Dark America, which will be the next Mary Machine Gun story arc. It'll be Mary Machine Gun Dark America. So you get introduced to that character and kind of what she's about. And then there'll be 40 pages of cover galleries and print galleries. But there's 2 different versions of this book. There's a safe for work version and a not safe for work version. The safe for work version, all the nudity and adult material inside the book has been removed or covered up, but the language is still there. We didn't change the cursing. So it's probably more of the safe for work's probably more of a 14 and over book. The not safe for work cover, it's got the nudity on it and all the nudity on the inside, so you can definitely get your fix. Mary, what does she do? She's a Templar, which is it's an order of. It's not like the Templar Knights. It's the Templar Order, and they are they hunt the supernatural. They work closely with the church to move their agents around via the church. That's why Mary is like kind of a nun. She has the nun outfit because that's her undercover persona is a nun, so she can move around without being really questioned. I mean, the Catholic Church moves people around all the time, especially when they molest children. But the book is really
As a disclaimer, Max used to be Catholic, so we can say those things.
Yeah, that's true. But really, the book it's sexy women fighting each other and killing werewolves and stuff like that. But there's really a deeper meaning to it, where it's about how power corrupts people, and all organizations are prone to corruption. Because when you have an organization, there's a whole bunch of people involved, and then you get people because they're all greedy and they end up getting their own thing, wanting their own things. Yeah, as I said, there's a safe for work and a not safe for work version. Here's the page, the Inner Dark America, the first page of that, where she's running away from the church. We got some pages of the book. They're not in any chronological order. They're just in cool picture order.
Cool.
So, I wish Doc was here. He liked the noir picture there with the werewolf claw
Yeah.
and Mary and this one, the architecture that Fernando drew is just amazing.
Yeah.
Statues and everything. I mean, our art team is killer.
Is that a real place, or did he just?
I think he just made it up.
Wow. Just based off of historical architecture. Cool.
Yeah. Then there's Mary in the cave when she meets the Valkyrie, and then that's her training with the Valkyrie. And there's Charlotte climbing up into the thing, and she has a little flashback. Then there's Mary using her new shit, badass, looking all fucking awesome. If you want a commission from Fern, you can get one. He'll do it for $200. It'll be a digital commission, which you can get printed. You'll get it in 300 DPI and everything. You'll get a high res. So if you want it printed, you can get it printed. It's just he's in Brazil, so it would take months to get the physical copy to him, and he colors digitally, not physically, so it'd probably be better to get it colored.
Yeah.
We got our calendar, which yes, the year is half over, but the art inside this calendar is badass, and people still keep picking it up because of that.
The art is immortal.
Yeah, we got some super sexy pieces in there. And it definitely belongs in your garage or the mechanic shop. There's no nudity in it, but it gets close. You can get the trade paperback on digital. You can get a safe for work or not safe for work version on digital. Because people asked for not safe for work digitals, so we made them happen.
Cool.
You can get the combo pack, which is both the safe for work and not safe for work cover. I mean, this is a really quick combo or a really quick campaign. We got the add-ons. You can, if you want the floppies for Mary Machine Gun, you can get all of those. You can get the first three covers or first three issues of Human Hunters, the full Human Hunters catch up. And then the Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space catch up. You can get that with the first two, which the third one will be coming out after this trade paperback. The Full Atrocity Press catch up, which is everything that we've done so far. All cover A's. Our stretch goals, we hit $4,000. We release trading card number 1 of Sister Mary. So that's her in her nun outfit. Then we've got Mary Machine Gun as her in her first costume when she was just Mary Machine Gun. Then we've got when she became the Beast Hunter, became a Valkyrie. Speaking of Valkyrie, we've got this character here, which we have not released who she is yet, but
what?
Just looks badass. Yeah, I mean when he was doing that, he was making these cards. I was like, Fern, these are just cards, man. You don't have to.
Like you don't have to. Okay, all right. I'll take it.
Then we've got the bookmark, which is based on the cover. It's got Mary and Charlotte. Then we've got the Mary Machine Gun Chippy sticker. If we get that far. And then the $10,000 level is the Mary Machine Gun poker chip. The book is done because, I mean, shit, we've already printed them and put them out before, so it's all good to go. So you're going to get your book pretty quickly. I think we've got it scheduled for August, Johnny?
August.
Yep, August. And we print using Comics Wellspring.
Nice. So you had 21 days. So that's cool. So cut out a week because we were talking about that at the beginning of the show. So just
we
a 3-week campaign.
We ran a 3-week campaign with Mary Machine Gun, and it worked really well. I think we ran a 3-week campaign with Human Hunters, and it worked really well.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it just kind of kills that that 2-week dead period in the middle of your campaign.
Yeah.
But you gotta. We determined that you have to be a little more tactical with how you do things for Kickstarter, because people get paid on average the 1st and the 15th. So you want to
Gotcha.
start or end somewhere close to there. I mean, a lot of people get paid every 2 weeks, and it's kind of a rotating thing. But I mean, the standard is the 1st and the 15th for most companies that pay bi-weekly.
See, because I was just gonna. What do you mean by tactical? Start when people are and end when people are getting paid, so they can participate, so you don't miss out.
Exactly. So, but yeah,
I would love to go to a 3-week campaign. I've seen people do as short as 9 days, and I was like, holy smokes, But if people are watching and people are jumping on when you launch, then why not?
Mm-hmm.
They get going quicker.
Oh yeah, I mean, it helps. It helps us put more books out every year. I mean, we've got so many books to put out this year. We're not even going to be able. I mean, we had a plan for I think 10.
Yeah,
that's just not going to work. I think we're going to end up with 8.
Oh darn! I'm only laughing because I'm like, I'm probably going to do 2 books this year.
Well, we've got art teams working on a whole bunch of different books, so we'll be good to go. I mean,
we got 2 new ones coming out on top of. I mean, because what do we got? 3 right now.
Yeah, we've got Mary Machine Gun, we've got Human Hunters, and we've got Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space. Love and Madness will be coming out in August. And then Human Hunters 5, which has got 2 pages left to do.
Yeah.
And Human Hunters 4 is already done. That'll be right after Ninja Bimbos versus Zombies from Deep Space 3.
I had you guys on the show already, but it just still boggles my mind how many things just rotate through. Okay, this one's next, this one's next, this one next, and you're just constantly either campaigning or fulfilling and campaigning and fulfilling, and it's just wow, I'm so impressed with the drive that you guys have, where it's just constant.
Well, that's the game. You gotta fulfill, and you gotta run your campaigns.
And for us, we have all these different ideas, so it's we got to get through these to get to the new ones.
Right.
It's totally self-serving.
I know, but still, it's I would love to. I feel like I'm still growing Path of the Pale Rider, that it's new, and I'm just getting my audience established. I would love to bring out some of my other scripts. I would love to see the agency or some of my other unnamed scripts see the light of day. I just don't think I have the time to do it yet, just because I'm so focused on Path of the Pale Rider.
Yeah, I mean, well, you do a lot with your campaigns for Path of the Pale Rider, with the videos and the ARGs
Riddles
and all that stuff. Yeah, so I mean, you really put a lot into your campaigns, which I think is awesome. We did when we did not Ninja Bimbos, but Neo Tokyo. We had this little it was a letter that they got that had a little dog tag with a number with a number on the dog tag, and if you went to the specific website that was listed in the letter, you could log in by using that number and then get a short 12-page story, which was because the letter was from the hacker that was in the story.
So the dog tag had what on it?
It had a number on it.
And then you put that number where?
You put that number on a website, and then it unlocked a page that lets you download a file.
How did they know to do that?
They didn't. They had to figure it out.
Had to figure it out. Did people do it though?
Oh yeah, we had about 50 or 60 people that figured it out. I put a counter on there.
I've done hidden messages in blacklight ink to people, and no one has found them. And I'm like, come on,
Most people don't read their comics under black light, though. I'm just saying.
But how would they know to go to a website, a specific website, to put this code in? You know what I mean?
Because the website was listed on the letter that the hacker wrote. It was like on letterhead for this fake medical company called Morse Medical, and it was like,
okay,
here's
so
your
the dog tag came with the letter in the same envelope.
Yep. It was taped to the letter at the bottom of it. I wanted to use sticky stuff, but I couldn't find anything that would like stick on properly.
But that's a great idea. Last doc appointment of May done. Woo! She caught me watching the finals. You went to the doctor and you were like, "Hey, check out my friend slicing watermelons in a pajamas." Fun times. She's like, "You got weird friends, Don."
5 minutes to launch. Five.
Well, that's a great idea, Max, and that's I'm totally gonna riff off that. That was
that's cool.
I like that because
What you need to do.
My Cricut has an engraver tool and I haven't figured out what to do with it yet. I was like, what can I engrave?
Yeah, I mean, little dog tags are dirt cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the whole thing was engraved with the Morse Medical logo and everything. It was like you were becoming part of the. It's like you had purchased a policy through Morse Medical, and then you went to the website and you could put in your policy number, which all the numbers were the same on all the things because I couldn't do 150 different numbers.
Well, yeah, no.
All the numbers for the thing were the same, and that was the little password. And then you got in there.
Next time they do 5 different numbers, and each one of them has a different cost and a different value.
Yeah. But we did a lot of really wild stuff at the very beginning of our Kickstarters. We had a good time with them. I mean, we still have a good time with them. It's kind of fallen into a standard, which is cool because we get that consistency, and the customer kind of starts to realize how the Kickstarters are laid out, what we're doing with them, and everything. It makes it a lot easier. And Kickstarter adding images to rewards and add-ons was a welcome addition. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Well, that's fun. I don't have a Johnny to help me do my I do them all. So that's part of it. Is like I do, like you said, I do all the things, but it's like at some point I need like a Johnny to wear another hat. What's female for Johnny? Joanna? I need a Joanna.
Joni. I guess a Joni.
I need a Joni, someone that could wear a hat that can help me do campaign stuff so I can continue doing like the riddles and the planning and stuff like that, but someone else can do like run the campaign.
Yeah, Johnny, he's fucking amazing with the data entry and the bagging and boarding and stuff like that. He can bag and board all the comics in a day. And then we've got like our own little Amazon
power, I think.
Yeah, we've got our own little Amazon fulfillment center that we run where I read out what the order is. Johnny packs the box, and I put the data into the pirate ship thing, and then we print the label. And by the time I print the label, he's done making the box, and we just slap it on there and move on to the next one. That's why we can fulfill so fast.
Yeah, I usually fulfill in like 2 or 3 days. I have all my stuff usually ready to go, and then I'll go by like backer level, and I'll just be like, everybody in this level, because it's the same, you know what I mean? Everybody gets the same stuff. So I'll just be like, boom, 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 boom. They all get the same stuff. I know what it weighs after I weigh it once. So everybody gets the same thing. We just change the address in pirate ship, and then so that was like.
I'm jealous of that because everything is different for ours.
Yeah, we've got so many add-ons
or whatever.
Well, and I mean, some of mine customized too. It just depends on the add-ons. The higher ones take me longer, obviously, because there's more stuff, there's more customization. But like people do a catch-up tier, they're like, I want 1 through 3. Cool. Usually they're not adding on because they're getting everything in one box that they want.
Yeah.
So it's like those are easy. You just put them all together, and then those 20 go to the post office together. So I'll do that batch, and then the next day I'll do like the next 3 backer levels, get those done. And then the big ones I take my time with and make sure everything is there and packaged nice and boxed up nice and all the little extras. Everybody always gets something different from me. Like, I don't know if you ever, Max, you back to it.
1 o'clock.
With your survey, you have to answer like some random question, and then you'll get something depending on the random question.
Yeah. Nice.
Hit the button.
He's like, it's time. I'm done. Let's go. Go. Woo!
Hey, it is live. Barry Machine Gun.
Live. Trade paperback is living live.
Should I play the thing?
You can play the thing.
All right.
That video was so fun to make.
It's here.
Yeah.
It's not coming anymore. It is here.
Yep. I'll have to take the
live on Kickstarter. Yeah.
I know. It's like, when you can edit video, you're just constantly editing video. I feel like I do the same. I put out a commercial and I'm like, I have to change the ending now.
Yeah.
We campaigned, so there's something new.
Everyone's always started asking me if I could can you make a video for me? And I'm like, you know what? I made videos for 20 years and I only do them for me now.
Yeah. It's hard work.
Really? You want to do a video for me? I'm hurt.
We still need to do a commercial for your store, Johnny.
Yeah.
Oh, we do need to do that.
I've been asking these guys to give me a video for Johnny's store for months.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo, 2 backers, $300. Look at it go.
All right. Sweet.
Go, people, go.
$350. Don't give that Loch Ness and the Moss and no $350.
I know. Look, John, there's a launch today too. Double sweet. I know. It's so awesome today. I was like, then we're gonna smash some watermelons, and Max was like, hey, can we launch trade paperback today? And was like, yes. It's like, please, let's do that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Good times. This is what madness is about. It's like we have fun, we do crazy things. We talk about comics. We talk about cookies. We launch paperbacks. Trade paperback.
It's madness.
We play
This will be
D&D.
super thick. This will be a super thick book too because it's 200 pages.
200 pages.
I mean, we were shocked when I was putting it together. When I was putting all the story pages of Mary Machine Gun together, and I was like, "Holy shit, Fernando! Do you realize that you've done 152 Mary Machine Gun pages over the last year and a half or 2 years?" And he's like, "Really? That's a lot of fucking pages."
Yes.
And they're full color and everything. I mean, it's a he's been working, busting his ass, and I'm proud of that guy. He's a fantastic artist. He has definitely evolved over the course of the books. So I mean, you can tell it's the same art, but he's definitely gotten much better as time went along, especially with facial expressions.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's funny because you're like looking into nothing, like there's no one behind you because you got your green screen.
My kids are asking me questions. It's funny because the door's open and I forgot. So they snuck in and you can't see them. So they're talking to me and I'm like, oh, what?
I was just saying, like that little green screen thing behind you makes it look like you're looking at nothing.
Just
house is
turn off
haunted.
the space. Huh?
So your house is just haunted.
Yes. Yes. You missed them earlier, guys. They were helping. You were there for the watermelon
smash.
Yeah, and people voted to name the watermelon King Joffrey Baratheon, so they made him a crown.
Yeah, it was totally Burger King style too. It was nice.
It's too bad it was like the wind kept blowing it off, because I would have just sliced that sucker too. Because I was like, don't be upset when mom slices the crown. They're like, yay. They're funny.
Hey, you gotta have a good time.
Yeah. Like, at least we keep things interesting. We're not boring in this house. Thank God school is out, because they would go to school and be like, my mom did this. And the teacher would be like, excuse me, your mom did what? Oh, she sliced a watermelon with a sword on a live stream.
And the teacher don't believe her.
Yeah, I'd be like, what? She'd be like, I'm going to go see this, right?
Ain't nobody swinging swords around cotton up.
They were out of the line of fire. It's not like they were close by.
I was just happy you didn't fall down and slip it on that watermelon.
Oh, I almost did.
I know, I saw you.
Yeah, I was like, whoop. Okay, that could be careful.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go hold off the patio. I have to go get the other camera so I can get the film off of that one. I have to download this one. I got to record myself singing Game of Thrones theme as Pikachu. I'm gonna do that, and then
As Pikachu.
I was dressed as Pikachu.
Yep.
So we gotta do the Game of Thrones song, just saying Pikachu, and I'm gonna dub that over the videos because why not? And then I need to clean up all this stuff. I'm sure the birds are out there having a blast.
Keep the ants away.
Yeah, the ants. And then I probably got to fish out the pieces that went into the pool. I was like, boop. And my daughter's like, it went in the pool. And I was like, I'll get it.
That's what the skimmer's for.
Right. It'll be fine.
You think that?
I'll get it.
I'm jealous. You already got your pool open.
I was going to say, is your pool open yet, Johnny?
Not until I get the fence done. Legally, I can't have the pool open until I get my fence built.
Oh, okay.
I got almost all of it done yesterday. I'm putting up a new privacy fence.
Yeah, we have to have a fence. I hear, is that you, Johnny? I hear the delay.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Hi, Carrie. Pika, 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 Pikachu. There you go.
That's great. Oh, shit.
There's a sample. Yeah, our pool is open all the time because it's Texas. So
it still gets cold in Texas.
It does. But it's treated year round. The water runs year round. We don't empty it and winterize it. So, we just don't go in it. But we have a hot tub. We heat up the hot tub and go in that all year round.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it right there.
Yeah, we were in
I'll be down there in 3 weeks. I'll be in Texas.
Oh, yeah? You're coming out to Dallas Expo? Wait, that's this weekend.
No, I'm actually, my daughter's got nationals for dance, so we'll be down in Arlington, so not far from there.
Oh, the end of June?
It's like the week of the 20th, I think.
Okay, that's like 40 minutes from where I'm at. What, Pops? That's my rating. Oh, how are you feeling, Pops? Yeah, just okay. Well, cool. Well, you'll be busy. I was gonna say I could see you. I think we were going to try and see a baseball game in Arlington right around that time, too. So we'll be around there. Marco's there.
A baseball game in Arlington?
Yeah.
You mean the Texas Rangers Stadium?
Well, we're looking to see where the Tigers were playing. And I think
they'll be playing the Rangers. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the one we're thinking of going to.
Are you a Tigers fan?
Yeah. I mean, we're
You
from
almost sound
Michigan.
like you're unsure. I mean,
Michigan sports are just normally junk, right? I mean, like U of M, the college sports, Michigan State, they're both really good for that level, but like Tigers are kind of hit or miss. Sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're really bad. I'm not really a sports
I'm a Tigers fan. I got the hat, I got the jersey. I'm a Tigers fan. So
Tigers,
I get it.
Lions suck. I love watching the Red Wings when their roster is good. Hockey's fun to watch. My mother-in-law is a huge Tigers fan, huge. So, hey, look.
This is me at Arlington Stadium.
Oh yeah, I was just there the
watching
other day.
the Twins play the Tigers. Not the Tigers, the Rangers. Twins and Rangers.
The Rangers, yeah.
Yeah.
So Arlington's a cool place. Six Flags is there. There's all sorts of stuff there.
Yeah, it's right across the way. Also, the football stadium, the Cowboys football stadium. If you go stand up on the top, right across from where I'm at, and look out over, you can see the stadium. If you go to the other side of the outfield and look out that way, you can see Six Flags. It's a huge, just complex of awesome.
Yeah, it's all right there.
We kind of got the same thing. We've got Worlds of Fun, which is kind of like Six Flags in Kansas City. It's in a different area, but the Royal Stadium and Arrowhead are right next to each other.
Okay. Yeah. They do
that
that.
is for now. Our baseball stadium's getting moved to our downtown.
Yeah. They like to have everything kind of in the same area, which is good and bad because it's great that it's all there, but the traffic sucks.
No, they're moving the baseball because we don't actually have any sports really except for like college level down in our downtown. And our football stadium, they're wanting to make a basically revolving roof. So if they get rid of the Royals, they can actually put in some kind of mechanism to cover the Chiefs stadium.
Wow, that'll be nice.
The Chiefs are making money now.
Dawn just hit me with a blast from my childhood.
Oh,
Valley Fair was Six Flags 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it was the huge amusement park in Minnesota. It was outside the city a little ways. They also had one in Phoenix called Legend City, where they had an amusement park and then a concert venue. Big bands would go there and jam and shit. But yeah, Valley Fair, what a blast from the past. The first roller coaster I ever went on was at Valley Fair.
Has anyone ever been to Kings Island?
Yeah. No, I haven't, but when I was in Michigan, people used to go a lot, but I never went personally myself. We always went to Cedar Point instead. Which man to know why you don't give Quentin his own show. Hey, it's Quentin want his own show?
His own show. All he has to do is ask. I was
going to say, did he ask for one?
No, I think he knows that. He didn't get the link for this show because it's not like an open, it's not like an open, we didn't drop the link out there publicly for the world. Laurie's kids are like, I am hungry, Mom.
They are hungry. That's what they were asking for was like, when
can I have some food?
Lunch. I was like,
that's all good.
Spoon.
We can wrap this up.
Yeah.
Wrap this up.
I do not know why you cannot see that link or why that link isn't working for you. I'm watching it live right now. I do not know why it's not working for you, Carrie.
What's wrong?
She said that the madness, it's not showing on the madness.
Oh.
And it is on the madness because that's the link right there. I checked to see if
maybe she was just asking Quentin why he doesn't have a show on the madness.
Okay.
But I wish you guys success on your launch here. I know it'll be successful. You guys have a huge following in Machine Gun Mary, the Mary Machine Gun. I don't say it wrong.
Everyone does.
It's wildly successful, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys funded, and it'll be awesome. I can't wait to see.
Thank you very much.
I just love watching you guys do what you do so well. It makes me happy, and I hope to be like you someday. When I grow up, I want to be like Max and Johnny.
Yeah, when you're no longer 29.
Yeah, when I'm no longer, I'm always going to be 29. Sorry for staying there. Like people, I was like, wow, someone asked me how old I was today. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got carded for buying alcohol a couple weeks ago, and I was like,
all right, you can have it.
Perfect. They're like, yeah,
Johnny's
I'm 19, and then I knew we were fine.
Me and Johnny's got the red or the blonde, the gray hair. So,
you know, you think that. I went to pick up my daughter the other day at school, and her friends were like, "Is that your older brother?" I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Thank you so much."
All right, so Friday morning, you can join the four of us as we do our thing with Max running the Tomb of Annihilation,
which they haven't even gotten to yet. But they're
we haven't got there. We're on like episode 14 or 15 or some shit, and we just
We're too busy trying to eat dinosaurs. Getting tattoos.
He's just like trying to kill us so hard that we can't even get where we're going.
You guys
I think it's like we're taking our time so we can level the fuck up before we get to where Max is gonna really kill us. Because it's like I would like to do 17 more things so I can be a level, I don't know, 10 when we get to this goddamn dragon that we're gonna kill. Because I won't be able to keep y'all alive if Johnny's like, oh, we're going after this dragon. I'm like, Max is gonna kill us well before that. So need a few more.
You took out the King of Feathers pretty quick, the big dinosaur.
Did we? Did we?
We just
Johnny and I
upgraded
were in front of that one.
And we just all upgraded our equipment, so you know he's going to come at us with shit that's harder. Just be ready.
Johnny and Johnny was in its teeth, and I was getting thumped over the head with its tail.
Anybody who wants to join us, we are looking for a wizard type character to join our party.
Fireball.
If somebody wants to play D&D with us on Friday mornings, hit one of us up. We'll get you in the game.
Is it 9 o'clock in the morning Central Time or 10 a.m. Eastern?
Yep.
So 7 a.m. Pacific Time.
Yeah.
So,
if you want to come out, if you'd like to play a wizard in D&D and you want to come out and join our party, man, Matt's just going to waste us if we don't get a nuker in this party. I'm just telling you.
Well, there's nothing I can do about it.
Person that can stand back and fireball from far away. It wouldn't help us in those little temples, like those little ass temples that we're all in the fucking hallway. He's going to fireball and we're all going to die.
Yeah, and you know what? I'm going to say that I blame this entire crap of not having a mage on Pops.
Why?
Because Pops was such an inspiration. Tobias had to go ahead and become a ranger versus him becoming a mage.
I don't want to become a mage.
No, I'm saying Tobias could have became a mage. But he became a ranger because he thought it was so cool, all the stuff you did.
Well, I mean, I played, I picked the right character. What can I tell you? I wish he would have been mage instead of ranger, though, because we already have all that stuff.
I think you wanted to be able to shoot things from a distance, and it would take so long to be able to throw a fireball that he just decided to go with ranger. I think you got to be level 5 before you get fireball.
Which is sad because we're all there now.
Yeah.
he'd be nailing them now.
Now, if you truly want to be a wizard and come out and play with us on Friday morning, hit one of us up.
For sure. Get you hooked up.
But as far as being paid, we don't spend much time at the end, bro.
Yeah.
We don't spend much time at the end. So.
Oh, by the way, I know we've said it, or I think we have, but it is Max's birthday. So in lieu of buying gifts, just back our Kickstarter. So,
yeah, for serious.
Would you like how that works? Happy birthday.
Sure.
Pika, pika, Pikachu. Pika, pika, Pikachu. Pikachu, Pikachu. Max Pikachu, Pikachu.
There you go.
Happy birthday. Max is also 29 today.
That's right.
All right, folks, I got to go. I know Laurie's got to go.
Yep.
go back, Mary Machine Gun. If you're not in, this will get you completely caught up all in one shot.
Yeah, all in one thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's so
Plus
much
you
fun
get-
just to like keep reading. You know what I mean? That's so satisfying to be like, you don't have to go find another book. You don't got to wait for another campaign. Start at the beginning, read to the end.
Yep, it's the whole entire arc. So it's really. I mean, I was reading it when I was doing. Thank you, Don. I was reading it while I was doing. Thank you, Carrie. I was reading the book as I was putting it together, and I was like, "Damn, this is good."
Yeah. I know. I can't wait till we're at the paperback level. I cannot wait. So good times.
All right, go check it out. Watch the
Carrie, I'll
replay
send
if you missed the destruction. Watch the replay if you missed the destruction, and keep an eye out on the network because Laurie will be dropping little tidbits of awesome.
Yep, I'm gonna go get the other camera and I'll start working on it now. But go back, Mary Machine Gun, and then go pick up your extra exclusive copy of Path of the Pale Rider 1 through 3 on Indiegogo. It's still there and it'll be there for a little while longer until we go to print, and then it'll be gone. So
those covers look super cool. The black and white covers look cool.
Aren't they cool? And they're gonna be that spot UV, so the black will be shiny.
Oh, nice.
They're gonna, and I'm gonna mark them like one of blank. So however many are ordered, that's it. There won't be any.
I'm gonna get made. Yeah.
All right, Laurie, you gonna take us out?
Sure can.
Okay.
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Y'all know where
Bye.
to find us.
Bye. And then there's me. And remember, kiss your babies, and I will see you all next week. Actually, next week is a pre-recorded episode, so enjoy that. I will be in Michigan at my brother's wedding, but I still have an episode. It's all brand new with the guests that we've never talked to before, so enjoy. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit